Welcome to Har-Ber Meadows planned community in Springdale, Arkansas. Har-Ber Meadows has over 625 homes. The average size is 2,759 square feet. However, these homes range in size from 1,300 to almost 8,000 square feet. This neighborhood we're in right now is Wells Circle, and it is the biggest lots in the neighborhood. The average age of people in this area is 37. 58% of them are married, and 45% still have children living at home. The average temperature in Springdale, Arkansas in January is between 20 and 45 degrees, and in July is between 65 and 87 degrees. The unemployment rate is always low, and at this time it's 2.4%. Most lot sizes are between 11/10 of an acre and almost an acre, but the ones up here are closer to 1 acre to 3.2 acres. And most of the homes in this area have 3 to 6 bedrooms and 2 to 8 baths. The average home sold for 98.9% of the listing price, and an increase in value of 3.1% over this past year. And if this is your first time on this channel and you want to know more about Northwest Arkansas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Northwest Arkansas. Look at the brick on that one. Most of these homes in this area have 3 to 4 car garage. And Har-Ber Meadows is bordered by Jean George Boulevard, Jones Road, and Har-Ber Avenue. And if you're moving into or in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to come check out Har-Ber Meadows neighborhood here in Springdale. The design of the neighborhood, from the walking trails to the wide sidewalks throughout the 50 acres of common areas and parks, the 3 lakes with bridges and walkways make for easy access. And that was a design of Mrs. Bernice Jones, who was the visionary for this neighborhood. She wanted to have a small town atmosphere where you could walk to everything you needed. If you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, call, text, or email for more information. Har-Ber Meadows is also close to many attractions and facilities. It's just off of I-49, the major highway that connects all of Northwest Arkansas, from Fayetteville all the way up to Bella Vista. Jean George Boulevard, which runs parallel to I-49, has Sam's Club, Arkansas Children's Hospital, Highland Oncology Group facility, and the RVS Ballpark, where you can watch the Arkansas Naturals play baseball. This neighborhood also has a little neighborhood baseball field or softball field where you can enjoy with your neighbors. We also have the Arkansas Razorback Greenway that runs 40 miles of trails, bicycle trails, walking trails, from south of Fayetteville, the home of the Razorbacks, all the way up to Bella Vista at the Missouri border. And there are parks and trails all along the way to discover. Look at these homes here. Lovely. And if you like to play baseball or any other sport, Randall Tyson Recreational Complex has everything from volleyball to horseshoes, tennis courts, baseball, soccer and football fields, playgrounds, and even a, splash pad. Isn't this homey? And if golf is your thing, we're in Northwest Arkansas, and it's everywhere. In fact, Brush Creek Golf Club is on Har-Ber Avenue. And Springdale and Blessings Country Clubs are also nearby. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. The late Harvey and Bernice Jones of Jones Truck Lines established the Jones Trust, which follows their philanthropic mission. Throughout their lives, they gave back to Arkansas, and especially Springdale, which was their home base for their business, and this is where they lived. Mrs. Bernice Jones is the visionary of Har-Ber Meadows, and also she wanted an elementary school within this neighborhood, which is right behind me right now. She donated land to Springdale School District and the Bernice Young Elementary School, which was right behind us, was built on this donated land. Then Springdale School District built the Hellstrom Middle School and the Har-Ber High School directly across Jones Road, which allows the children of Har-Ber Meadows to either walk or ride bikes to 11 of the 13 years of their primary and secondary education. Many of the homes in Har-Ber Meadows incorporated the use of shared rear alleys where feasible to reduce the number of street front entered driveways. This is an example of Har-Ber Meadows' uniqueness and desirability and the placement of the garages in the rear of the homes. So the driveways don't distract from the beauty of the residences and the streetscape. These are some of the townhomes that surround the square, and it's a Founders Park Square. It runs the length of these townhomes. And every time I'm over here, I see people out in the park enjoying it. This is, we're coming up on the hub of the business section of Har-Ber Meadows. And there are plenty of lakes. But around us are the small businesses, offices for insurance or doctors or dentists are all along this road. And some small cottages you can see on this side. So you've got a big variety, a diversity of homes. You can see the rear, that was an alleyway right there. And we have a long lake that goes all the way down this road. So while we're looking at these lovely homes, picture the lake over here on this other side. They have a view worth it. Sorry. Lake life is really popular in Northwest Arkansas, and Har-Ber Meadows has 35 acres of lakes. But if you want more, Lake Elmdale is just across Har-Ber Avenue. And if that's not enough, we have Beaver Lake, where you can always fish, ski, kayak, canoe, camp, or go glamping. This is a bridge, one of the bridges that goes across the lakes. One of the lakes right here beside me. There's geese on the other side, a whole flock of them. We're circling the lake now, and these are more homes on this side of the lake. You have mixed, and you have small. So these are some of the larger homes on this side of the lake in a little cul-de-sac, and there are several cul-de-sacs in this area. We're about to come into the commercial part of the neighborhood again. And Mrs. Jones, the visionary of this neighborhood, also donated land to a hospice care. And it is, we're coming up on it, you'll be able to see it out of my window. They were such kind people and thoughtful. Here it is, Circle of Life. We've had several clients that had to use that facility. Here's other businesses along the way as well. There's within walking distance, there's a grocery store, there's all kinds of coffee shops and whatever. There's insurance agencies, doctor's offices, just about anything you could need right behind us. In fact, here's a bank right here beside us. And restaurants, and even churches. And they're starting to build some apartments nearby. Now we're about to go over Founders Park Bridge, and this is the main entry into Har-Ber Meadows. You'll be able to see over here the lovely rockwork at the end of the lake. All three major employers, Tyson Foods, J.B. Hunt Transport, Walmart, all have their headquarters nearby. This right here is a medical facility. And whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, call, text, or email. The number is below this video. And go have a blessed day until the next time we show you around Northwest Arkansas.